Unfortunately, we aren't going to be finished tonight, but we should be most of the way tonight. God, the fact that it says 37% complete when I have 3 of 6 areas done scares me. Hey, Lizzie, how's it going? I mean, I'm as good as I can be playing this. The good news is I don't have to farm any money at this point. So, shake and bake chicken wings sounds good. It still confuses me how those things are like leeches. Yeah, I shouldn't even be killing these. I don't need money. Oh, it's in the really high in the air. That's why I couldn't see it. Oh, right, duh. Problem solved. God, this is so stupid. Supposed to go this way? I don't give a shit. That's not annoyingly obnoxious at all. Oh, I don't give a shit why that doesn't open. Just killing them because at this point it's gonna need to get hero mode at some point anyway. You know, I've never played this game before. Though I will say, this, when it's upgraded, is really unfair. It also lags the shit out of this game very, very easily. Hold on, is this actually multiplayer? What you're saying, this sounds like it's a multiplayer. Oh god, that lag. That's just auditorily painful. Whatever that guy's weapon is has way too many particles. Hold on. I have to see if I can fix this. Hold on. This is just awful. Hold on. Let's drop a save state just in case. Let's pray this works. No. Hold on. Nope, that's just even worse. You know, it's amazing how a game like this can somehow be more load than any other game that exists. Like, I don't understand how that's possible, but I think I may have just found an answer. Okay, I fixed it. Good. Please tell me it sounded better than this, though. I mean, he is firing very, very fast. Yes, he gets pushed into the fire very... What? Why did that deal damage? Well, I'm going to save all of you from this horrible sound and just mute it until this phase is over. Yeah, so I managed to fix the lag, but unfortunately the sound somehow is still awful. I'm not sure if the sound's because he's firing every half a second, or what's going on with that. Because every sound besides that green beam is fine. No, so as you can see, I have entirely fixed the lag, thankfully. Oh, the sound, yes. It very well could be. Hold on. How did that hurt the guy? Hold on. The guy's over here. The thing just jumped around in the corner. I'm confused as to how that guy just took damage. Granted, I've been confused about a lot of this game and damage being dealt. Though I will say, the boss fights in this game aren't necessarily that good. They're very, very long. So I have played a different Bionicle game as a kid, which honestly, even as a kid, I probably would have really liked this game. It's got a lot of product placement. As a kid, I wouldn't have noticed, but some of these boss fights, it's all of them are just I am immune until a certain point you shoot me once, and then it's like you hit them between cutscenes. Hello, hello Nordkey. How is it going, sir? But yeah, so Natsu. So you get what I mean, like the Earth boss. It's just enemy spam, and he digs out of the ground, walking around randomly slamming the floor until you have like a 1 second window to shoot him. Or like that. I don't know why I had to shoot him twice. To the last half of his heart. Yeah, the entire game is just enemy spam. But the bosses especially. Yes, Singer requested this game and keeps not showing up because it's bad. But yeah, I still enjoy how all of the enemies are bulk and skull. So I do speedrun games. I don't. This is my first time playing this game. So Nordkey, as just all of the Bionicle games go, how would you rate this one? I mean, I would say, like, personally, the game is well thought out, maybe a bit heavy on product placement, but the bosses just seem like very delayed enemy spam. But, like, the actual levels are kind of solid. The upgrading is nice. I think you get money too quick, but... Oh, these are all just done. Okay, then. Denatsu. Every game has a speedrun community. What do you mean? Why wouldn't there be a speedrun community? Hold on, are they saying that this is the best game in the Bionicle series? Hello, Nulpo. Unfortunately, I don't know what language that is. And I really apologize. Nordkey, I actually saw that. The world record was set within, like, the last month, right? Yeah, like, I was actually getting, because honestly, just under 3 hours is a very long speed run for a lot of games. Though I do find this guy's weapon is a bit too strong. Especially when the game's main focus is just enemy spam. You just run through spamming the button. Though I'm going to assume the actual speedrun probably doesn't use him because he's very slow, right? Just from speed, I would assume you're running the water or the green guy, right? Good. I will say the game is very enemy spammy. And my PC doesn't like a few bosses because they have like a ton of particles, but the game is overall not bad. Yeah, like, I've been streaming, I think this is the start of my 3rd day, and I'm probably gonna have one more day after this at just the current pace I'm going. Which color is Kopaka? I don't know their names, I apologize. Honestly, I haven't found really much like use for him. I would assume he does a lot of damage, but the problem is that the bosses all take fixed damage. Yep, so also something very funny. I speed run Armored Core usually. And by that I mean it's the only series that I actually speedrun. So just from Armored Core 6 announcement last month, I've been having so much fun with all of the new people in the actual Armored Core community, because there's so many people now from just a dead game from decades ago. So actually I've got the speed run record in Armored Core Formula Front, the Armored Core for Answer new game record, the Fresh Start new game record for Armored Core for Answer, as well as regulation 1.15. I know, dude. I speedrun it. I've been waiting for decades to get new ones. I've sped run all of the other ones so much. My friend PMC actually just did an Armored Core Project Phantasma speedrun at freaking GDQ. Because of the announcement, we got Armored Core at GDQ. There's not much more I can ask for. The announcement came out. He quickly reached out to them. They fit him in. I was so excited for him. Okay, so I have a question. Which game is just the actual shortest to speedrun? Because this one seemed to have a fairly long speedrun. Which one's the shortest? What does BTG stand for? I'm a complete idiot with this. I don't know any of these. Actually, I have a question. There was one game that I had as a kid. Okay, so the final level was like surfing on a lava river, I think. Any clue which one that is? I know I'm not giving you much to go on at all with that. Okay, then yes, that is the game I had as a kid. Like, I could definitely see that one being a pretty quick game. Yeah, you know what, I was just about to say I could easily see that being like an hour and 10, but 40 minutes. Right. There's a boss at the end of that, right? There's a boss after that lava river, I think. It's the red Rakshi, I think they're called. Rakshi? I might have the complete wrong goddamn game. Oh, right, Toa, okay. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, no, what? Am I supposed to go this way now? No. Oh, I have to go all the... That is not clear at all. Oh, no, here it is. Right. I knew... Yeah, I knew there was something I had to do here. I just missed a step before. Right, how long is the 100% category of this? Because I would assume you have to go through every single area twice, right? Because you have to get all of the masks and then go back. Well, someone's laughing. 7, almost 8 hours. Hold on, if this game's speed run is just under 3, why is it twice as long? Like, if this game's this game's speed runs just under 3 hours, shouldn't it be like 7 at most? Why is it, or is it just that no one's done that long one? Oh, 5. Why do you need? Oh, you have to purchase everything in the shop, don't you? What's a Vaki? Oh, and how do you get those? Is it just random, or like are there like actually specific requirements you have to do? So I guess that guy. Well, that was a bad shot. Oh, I know that it shows the like actual like board. I didn't realize that you can read everything on the board. I honestly wasn't sure what those were. I knew it was medals of some kind, I just didn't understand what it was. Because there were some times I got like 1, and times I got like 5. I probably am not going, so I'm probably not going to speedrun this. The reason being that I'm currently emulating it, and just the very large enemy spam bosses, or ones with like a really high particle count laser lag this to hell. So I would not be able to be competitive on it or close at all, because it doesn't really emulate well. I've been like fixing it as I go, but certain parts are really bad. Unfortunately. And I don't have a working PlayStation 2 for capture. So it's probably a bit of both. Okay, so certain games for some reason don't emulate well, but except though I am also using a PC from 2015, and I've actually had better success emulating certain games on my phone and using Parsec to capture the audio and video. But it's just like, Wait, there's a PC version. The person, why didn't the person request this tell me there's a PC version? Why did I could have easily found that. Why the hell am I emulating it? It's a PC version. Well, I'm not restarting. No, so I will tell you, the person who requested this current game loves it when I have a hard time. They will purposely recommend a game and then give me false info to cause issues for me on it. Why is the PC a huge pain in the ass? So that is the so Nulpo. That is the good thing is that to emulate a Wii, I would have to actually get a like USB like bar for an actual Bluetooth Wiimote and everything, and I don't have that. So I can't play a Wii version even if that person wants me to. Do I just get on? There we go. This jungle one is definitely a lot more vertical than the others. So that shouldn't be an issue for me to get stuff like that to work. I literally spent like 3 hours yesterday scrolling through Japanese blog boards to find a 2003 Armored Core fan game. So the even better news is that I don't stream on full screen. I literally have a small window in the corner that I'm currently using because I've got a single screen. So because I can't read chat in full screen, I keep everything like actually windowed. So that part was not actually be an issue. Well, that water mask is clearly not here. Oh, right, I need to, get this going. That is fantastic. Yeah, honestly, I'm probably going to just stick to actually, speedrunning Armored Core, because it's something I'm already good at. Actually, Kreese, very, very funny. A bunch of people who speedrun the game are currently inside chat. Like, literally the entire, like, a large portion of the speedrunning community for this apparently just came in. As well as the current record holder. Yeah! I didn't know there was a Bionicle speedrunning community. Nobody has the same problem. Honestly, that's just how emulation in general also works. Everyone downloads the same emulator. No one has the same problem. So, like, what is the fast way of, like, doing these enemy spam sections? Like, there are a lot of levels that just have you spend, like, 2 minutes just killing everything until that bar at the top fills in. Like, is there some better way of doing this that I don't understand? No, Kreese, I am not sure, to be honest. I just know that these people actively play this. The green guy. Ah, the shotgun, yes. Honestly, I was honestly, I was mostly using this guy at the start. And then I just upgraded that really awesome grenade. I saw that, yes. How do I just go to fire guy and walk through? No. Might be something to do with this. I'm doing this wrong. How do I... Am I supposed to go back the other way now? Oh. I didn't realize there was a backwards path I could go. Or is this just extra? Oh, this is just extra. I'm not sure where to go now. Oh, I missed the path, of course. I will say the jungle's actually at least a lot more involved for the map than the prior 3 areas that I did. Like, there is a lot of verticality in figuring out paths and stuff. What? Okay. Right, these small spiders were the toy that launched discs, right? I think these small spiders had, like, those spinning discs on it. First intended as a first-person shooter. Honestly, I could definitely see that. I could definitely see it was meant to be a first-person shooter. This would definitely be hard as a first-person shooter. There is a lot to shoot. But how did it get rated M as a first-person shooter? Alright, so, Singer, funny thing. There's apparently a speedrunning community for this game who is currently inside chat now. Yeah, non-scuff speedrunners. I didn't know that, Super Mario. I actually didn't. Hold on, but wasn't GoldenEye for like the 64 in the 90s rated T? Or was it only rated M in like certain countries? Wait, hold on. But there was also, I believe, Agent Under Fire. Yeah, because Agent Under Fire was like 2005. And that was also T. Art style, they're freaking Bionicles. It's Lego. What do you mean the art style? They're Legos. What about Legos? Screams, yeah, we gotta read this M. Ah, hey there, singer. I mean, T would have definitely been too much, yes. That was too early. I should have done this earlier. There's so many of these bricks in here. God, that would have saved me quite a while. Weapons in Lego games. Lego Star Wars has guns. Is this place full of spiders or something? Oh right, I forgot there have been weird spider creatures the whole game. I don't know what I'm talking about. Of course they have to have spider egg sack Legos. Though one thing I do see that they did is that they made all of the villains really like comically stupid. Yes, you do, but you're right, you do pick up their decapitated heads. I mean, because they're robots, Nolpo. They're robots. It's like how like Kirby swallowing people alive is rated E. Because they're cute and adorable. Again, Kirby literally swallows people alive. I'm just so happy I fixed like the actual lag I was having a like just a little bit ago, because this is honestly so much better now. When I was playing it the day on Tuesday and Wednesday, every boss fight was like lagging by like 30%. It plays a lot better when it's not. Honestly, there's something else that I'm seeing is that enemies respawn when they die, but they always spawn at the same place. So there has to be some optimal pattern that you can probably kill them in that speeds it up. Oh, is it just shooting him now until it's over? Oh no, there it goes. I don't know why I couldn't do it before. What the hell am I looking at? Oh. Ah. Oh, Super Mario, thank you very, very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Footloose? Honestly, any of them are fine. Sir, I have a terrible username as well. So it is okay. Though I do find it weird that when the boss has its last health, you do half and get a cutscene, and then instantly hit him again for a cutscene. Just seems like an odd way of doing it. Like, they could have just made it one cutscene. There's definitely padding in this game, 100%. The like actual like last boss of every area, definitely. Like as I said prior, the Earth guy took way longer than it felt like it should have. What do you mean by didn't kill the development studio? So is there a certain order that works better? Immediately after or during development. Amazing. Clearly, LEGO definitely paid very high quality studios. That's actually quite nice. I didn't know that. So I'm actually a large fan of Star Fox 64, and Star Fox Adventures is okay, but holy crap, Star Fox Assault was bad. Never played the NES one. I've actually never played StarCraft either. I have a Dreamcast. I've never played that game. Though someone the other month had me play this awful Godzilla rail shooter on Dreamcast. And God, was that one of the worst games I've ever played. No, so Super Mario. Sorry for pausing when I give certain answers, but I've got a bit of a speech issue. So if I have to do like an in-depth conversation, I kind of can't play at the same time. But my problem with Star Fox Assault is that there are 3 control setups. One of them that's great for on foot and shit for the other 2. One that's great for flying a plane, but shit for the other 2. And one that's great for using the Landmaster, but shit for the other 2. And the only time you can change it is when you're creating the account or creating the profile, and you can't even test them before you're locked into one. Like, the game itself isn't bad, but the control scheme is awful. Like you clearly know what controls people want, because each of them is specialized to one of them. Just either put it together or let us choose them separately. Nope. You're completely forced to choose it before you've even played the game. And the only way to set it is to completely restart. Like, I believe that 2 of the control schemes for Star Fox Assault, being on foot is tank controls, and then the right stick is to like aim up and down and strafe. Like, who the hell puts strafe on the right analog if it also aims up and down? Yeah, cause so have you ever played this on console? Because that is the other thing that I have noticed. Because the right stick does the same thing as the left stick, but slower. And both triggers are strafe, but one of them is strafe faster. So like, legitimately, both the right and left stick turn, but one of them is slower, and both triggers are strafe, but one is strafe faster. And this guy is infinitely faster than that Earth boss. Thank God this guy was so much faster. Yeah, one of them is strafe faster. Just like one of the analogs is turn faster. Oh, you know what? Because that is why. Because this one, the bumpers change form, and then trigger is trigger is straight. Honestly, the thing is, PC, it's probably just mouse. You can probably aim at whatever the hell speed you want. It probably makes quick shooting a lot easier as well. Actually, does the PC version try to automatically lock on too, or does that one like entirely manual aim only? But yeah, so just to quickly show you, so right stick, this is turning speed on right stick. Left stick is just turn faster. Like legitimately, it's just and then turn faster. The trigger, it's strafe and then strafe faster. Like, who came up with these controls? Wait, you can use them both at once? No, no, it goes... Okay, it's going the same speed. It's not turning faster. At least, I'm using the PlayStation 2 version. Maybe the GameCube version works different. Question about about how long does the last boss take? I'm not so. I don't have 2 for up and down. I just have 1 for looking up and down. Okay, so I can probably finish the game probably tonight then. Honestly, I would probably assume that the water levels are a bit slower. I mean, not slower. I mean, the water levels are probably a bit shorter because those seem to be where like where the game really wants you to go first. Seems to be the water area. You'd think that, but it's not. It's amazing. How do I go up? Oh, there we go. Oh, that really speed them up. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I figured that it would be faster because they'd be shorter. But if it's just like tricks, then that's still fine. Honestly, the jungle felt pretty quick. The desert just felt like a lot of areas dragged on way too long. Like honestly, even the boss fight felt like it took ages. The desert. Yeah, so the desert boss, I want you guys to guess how long the desert boss took me to kill, because he just kept staying underground. He also didn't seem to be attacking me, he just randomly attacked the ground. The desert boss took me about 30 minutes. Legitimately about 30 minutes. He just kept going underground, just completely running around with his invuln shield on, smacking the floor. Oh, so it takes you all a long time too. Yeah, it's awful. Like, who designed... That's what I don't get about some games. Like, they designed the boss. They tested the boss multiple times. And we're like, this is okay. How does it affect the difficulty of every single area afterwards? I honestly have to know, how does skipping hero mode affect the difficulty of all the other areas? Oh, I didn't know that. It does seem like it takes longer, though, which I guess is also just additional padding. Because it just makes these, like, enemy farm spaces longer. But I did notice it seemed to take longer. Okay, so how does skipping hero mode there affect the save file? Because either way, you have to finish the area. Well, Kreese, again, I can't really compare on that because I've never played Gears of War. But wouldn't finishing the area still give you the same percent anyway? It's not like skipping hero mode like changes the fact that you still beat that area anyway for the file, right? Oh, Kreese, thank you very, very much for the sub, sir. I appreciate it. Oh, you're talking about doing it early. Yes, yes, I get it. So, okay, so you are saying to keep it for later because the individual level there is not affected because the hero mode is bigger because you skip it. So it isn't so it's not that skipping hero mode makes it longer, it's just that it saves time there later because you would have had to have actually grinded it out somewhere else instead. Okay, now I get it. I was thinking because of how you actually worded it, that like somehow the not using hero mode skip thing made it longer. It's just much more optimal to do it later. So Kreese, no, except though there are enemies attacking me, and this is just splash damage, so there's no reason not to do it, because it's killing the other enemies. No, honestly, Super Mario, what you're saying makes total sense, I just didn't quite understand it. What you like from okay, so from just what you were saying made total sense for someone who like understands how it works. Just me, I was looking at it at just not the, I just wasn't looking at it the right way. I was thinking like the glitch made other stuff affect somehow. That is all of us. All of us have a hard time explaining things, especially for like speedrun topics. It is definitely very hard to explain a speedrun topic to someone who has no clue what an actual speedrun is. Not sure why he jumped on the floor. Might as well grab this all now because hero mode's going to be needed anyway. No, I was expecting that to be like some kind of harpoon. I was not expecting a bridge. Does every area open after completing the first level? That actually sounds very fun. Ah, okay. See, I knew that I would have to hero mode at some point anyway in here. So might as well farm out the beginning spot with explosives. Though it also seems like these speed up the process a lot of getting hero mode, because these spots have a lot of the blue, like the blue pieces in it. But yeah, Super Mario again, I entirely understand that some speedruns are very technical, and just for all of you, it's very simple, but anyone else who's trying to figure it out doesn't know what they're actually looking at. Yeah, because like I could do an Armored Core for Answer speedrun in 26 minutes, and you'd have no clue what's going on like 90% of the goddamn run. Yep, Nordikeen Knight, thank you very much for stopping by, sir. Yep, and have a great day. Yep. So I am going to to finish it tonight. So I will be just pushing through the whole way. It is this and then fireplace. So it's this one and then fireplace and then I'm done. I'm doing an Armored Core fan game tomorrow, actually. I found a 2003 Armored Core fan game that I'm probably playing, laying tomorrow. And then just whatever people redeem on my channel. I think Singer redeemed Pokemon Vega, or I should probably get the Star Force game done. I did start that. Gemini Force. Yeah, honestly, I would say I probably have about an hour and a half also, because every area has been taking me about an hour. So yeah, that probably makes sense. Oh, okay. Honestly, I'm getting about an hour, so I could definitely see that you guys spent a lot of time grinding it down. Because while I'm not doing it optimally, I could still see that there are a lot of ways to make it faster that I'm just not doing. And just also playing it on PC is probably a lot better for aiming as well. And sir, I entirely get it. I've been speed running Armored Core for Answer for about 10 years. Just very, very sadly, there is not much competition in it. So I would love if there were some other people. Very, very sadly, is every single runner except one other guy plays it playing a different console, and sadly the consoles are different enough that they've got different categories. So I was up against one guy who I'm pretty sure gave up a while ago. know what, Kreese? That actually reminds me, I've seen a guy play Ace Combat, but the only weapon that he's used is those stupid manual aim drop bombs. So he will like literally like start flying at angles or like almost upside down to fling the manual aim bombs to hit people out of the air. No clue how the hell the guy does that. Honestly, Super Mario, I am definitely going to... I am going to probably catch you on that, because I would love to see how someone who actually knows what they're doing runs this. Honestly, that is how a lot of speedruns are. Because if you don't know what's actually going on, some speedruns do shit so fast you just can't watch it. Are there supposed to be enemies spawning? So you should probably do this one first so that the hero mode ends, or it's like easier to get, right? Because I have noticed like there are certain areas where getting hero mode is easy, and somewhere it's just really awful. And as I was saying before, it might have something to do with like the game just completely artificially increasing the counter needed. Is it now? Neat. I'm going to assume that that trick is way too complicated to explain. Or at least explain to someone who has no clue what they're doing. Oh. I do, yeah, Kreese, I think that analyzing and exploiting game mechanics is really cool. Because lots of them, people have to put a lot of time into it, actually analyze a game, figure out how it works and how to break it. It's not something that just happens randomly very quickly. I mean, I don't care, Kreese. I don't care about Lynx. As you can see, I don't have them blocked. I very thankfully do not have to deal with people putting random bad links, so I never bothered to restrict them. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, I just had to be up against the. I was looking at the back. I mean, Kreese, this one's literally on rails. They took on-rail shooter to an entirely new, new high here. Very easy to get silver canisters. It looks like it's one of those, but it looks like it's one of the evil guys laughing with glowing eyeballs. Is that the desert guy? There's a lot of small guys here. To be honest, as long as these next two bosses aren't long, I made quite nice time here. Like, I got, like, this thing, I started this wing about 28 minutes ago. I believe this is the third map. There's a glitch. That just sounds exciting. Now I have to wait for spider spawns. I am so lucky. I get the privilege of waiting. Oh, does it? Okay, good. I didn't know that. You're right, it does. Right, he pulls back and then spawns more. Nice. Funny thing is that this is the first boss I haven't just rapidly shot for no reason, so I've never actually noticed that's how that works. Hopefully this is the last round of spiders. Nice. Oh, I can't just trick him into just spawning a giant pile of spiders. I was kind of hoping I could. Not sure if they just didn't want like little kids to not just completely overrun themselves with spiders. I don't think that they did it to like gate the boss fight. So it should definitely just be set up to spawn more every time the last one is dead. Because they can definitely add flags for that. So about what are the odds for that glitch of him just killing himself? God, that boss fight definitely took a while. So that is not very often. Would you say that you've ran this game more than 1,000 times? Question: have you analyzed the footage at all to see if you can figure out why it happened? Which I'm going to assume that you guys probably have. So is it just like when he's running back into... Sorry. Okay, so what like phase of this fight does that happen in? Does it happen like here directly after he's like shot down? Is it like a certain phase? Like when exactly does it tend... Like what part does it happen in? Or can it just be randomly at any point at any time? Oh yeah, you're right. He's currently on the ground. Sir, you want to get out of there? So, stupid question. How is his path affected by the... Sorry, how is his path affected by the enemies that are on the ground? Like, does he just automatically shove them out, or does he try to path around the enemies? Good enough, I don't care. Honestly, that is where honestly that is where I was currently getting with it. It probably has something to do with there being just too many enemies. He gets off his path and just the game doesn't know what to do. And it's doing something to try to get him either A, something to get him back onto the path, or B, the middle of this room could be indicated as 0, 0, and just the default thing if he is off his path is just reset at 0, 0. So that depends, because you could, in theory, because it is the same enemies spawning every single time from the same spots, and like these guys with these long faces who are shooting the lasers out typically stop at the exact same spot. So it could be something as stupidly simple as like you have to get several of them on one side, which would just work off killing all of the other ones to the other side, and then just hoping that the boss walking there gets like pushed off his path. Because he seems to go to each corner, and like those guys with the beams tend to walk out to the same spot. Obviously, it's probably a lot more actually complicated than that. Like, these guys here always walk to that same spot. Wait, he just walked in the pool! No, never mind, I'm dumb. I freaking got the white walking guy confused for him. The white walking guy fell in the pool, and I thought it was the boss. I got so excited for no reason. God damn it. I freaking got excited for nothing. It was one of these idiots. Well, this area took me about 46 minutes. Should definitely be able to finish tonight. That is still a funny glitch. Honestly, that is a really good example. I mean, it honestly depends on. I mean, I will definitely give a few of them a try. Because honestly, if you're if you're talking about needing very consistent movement, the game. So the game that I speedrun has a lot of that. Like there are literally tricks that the actual setup is like 20 seconds prior. You have like 20 seconds of a proper path to figure out, and everyone's got an entirely different setup. Like there is one trick I still can't do consistently at all. If I'm ever actually running for a better time, I spend like 30 minutes to an hour for practicing this one trick for an upcoming 25-minute run. Which is funny because even if I mess it up and die twice, it's still a time save. But yeah, I can mess up and die twice and get it the third time, and it's still a time save. But yeah, so basically what the trick is that you're basically using a splash weapon at a very precise angle that also has to be on certain frames while you plus the target are moving to hit something through the other side multiple times to kill it, because it's just at the very edge of the actual splash range. But like, you can literally wing it and get it first try, and then try to do what you think is the exact same thing 9 more times and it won't work. It's very, very frustrating sometimes when I've got just a really great early part of the run, and because the whole run is 25 minutes, if you don't get that trick, you aren't getting a better time. And there's a whole bunch of other tricks later that just also, because the game isn't scripted, the bosses aren't on rails. Neat. Not even sure why this is here. Like, there's nothing important in here. It's almost a waste of time. Yeah, also, I would say probably the most annoying thing about about the game that I run is that the bosses aren't on rails. The bosses are like actual action fights. And not only are the bosses action fights, one of the runs, the final levels are so the final level's actually a 1 versus 5 boss fight. So is this what you were talking about? Oh! Hey! I did it! Sweet! That was easy. You know what? Actually, I have a question. How much time do you actually have? Because if there is time after this, I would honestly love to do a run of the game for you. Because looking at this is going to be maybe about 1 more hour, and then the actual run might take me, like, because I haven't practiced in a bit, maybe half an hour. Hey, Flunkorg, how is it going? Yep, so... by the way, Flunkorg, this is probably going to be an extra hour, and then I'm doing an Armored Core for, 4-answer speedrun afterwards. Hand next to gold piece, you can slip through the big gap between the fingers. Oh, you mean here? Is this the gap that you were talking about? Wait, I can go up. Okay, wow, that is easy. Holy crap, man. Oh, that was actually a lot easier than I was expecting. Like, honestly, I saw some of these a while back for other tricks, and I was like, there is no way that this works. Honestly, Superman, I get it, because there were a bunch of spots earlier I was like, this looks like I can slip through, but there is no way that it's that easy. And apparently it was every single time. What? It says I can cross here as the fire guy. You're gonna let me across, game? God, very specific angles that this crappy lock on. Also, Flunkorg, you got here for like the final hour of this, of this stream. So you didn't have to sit through a lot of the beginner part where I had no clue what I was doing and was messing everything up completely. Because I will admit, the first like stream and a half I did of this game, I took way too long in a lot of places. Oh, you've played through this game 4 times as well. So actually, funny thing, Super Mario here is actually the record holder on the game. There was a whole bunch of speedrunners for this game here earlier. He's been showing me all these really cool tricks. Wow, this level was so much faster, skipping all those hero mode sections. Holy crap. That's great. The whole level is only like 4 minutes now. Man, just the animation of all those like fireballs shooting out of his staff. Wait, why does the whole trilogy just suck super hard? Oh, that slowdown was painful. Honestly, Super Mario, I wouldn't consider 4 hours a long speed run. Hold on, how did the fire guy lose half his health? The spider didn't hit him. He just pushed over a rock. Why would you do 100% speedrun on a Mass Effect trilogy? I mean, even the Armored Core for Answer speedrun is like 4 hours and 20 minutes now for 100%. Honestly, sir, you sound like someone who would do a 100% silent line run. And I would call you nuts for that. Honestly, Super Mario, I think you may be. Especially because of all of the different things for this. Because, here's the thing, like, okay, so the Armored Core for Answer run is 26 minutes. The 100%'s 4 hours and 20 minutes. And holy crap, I would because you have to go through the game 5 times and then hard mode, but 8 hours is still a very long time. I can barely do 4 hours and 20 minutes. So, anything that'll skip areas here? What do you mean by cheese it? Because cheese normally saves time. Ah. Okay, so what is the tech on a PC and how does it work? Because I know I can't do it. I would still love to hear it. Why is there another of the same mask at the start? What complete loon? Well, I mean, shouldn't you memorize where all of the canisters are for the run? Like canisters aren't RNG, right? They're always in the same place every time. There's a few for every stage, yes. Oh, yeah. The first run I can definitely see 10 hours. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to have taken 7. I'm taking 7 just to beat the game. Now, 100% going back through every single area, I would take way more than 8 hours. Way more than 10 hours. I mean, that's fine, because why backtrack multiple times when you can just backtrack at the end? Honestly, Flunkorg, that is literally how Sonic fans feel with Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces is not a good game, but it's a great Sonic game. Like, 3D Sonic games have been notoriously not good. It's very unfortunate because they definitely could be. Why was this one so damn fast? Why? What was it? What was it supposed to be? Because I didn't really, like, I didn't hate it as a kid. It wasn't a great game. It wasn't an awful game. How am I supposed to get up that? What? I mean, how am I supposed to get up here? Oh, you people suck. That was not clear at all from that angle. Oh, that's why it was green on the map. Glorious camera angles, yes. No, no, that's perfectly fine. Again, there are some things you cannot write short, especially for speedrunning stuff. I get it. Like, I have a bunch of stuff that I would love to explain short, but you really can't. And then, like, if you freaking go and make, like, a video, the video's gonna be, like, 5 seconds long. What's the point of this? There's nothing up here. Oh, okay, I get it. Oh, that's what the jump was for. How does the lift catch you in the void if it's all the way over here? We does and we take those. Works for me. I mean, it could be stupidly huge. I mean, exactly. Why go and make it accurate when we can just make it work? I love being blind the entire time I'm on these coasters. Enemy spam. I don't think this room had enough enemies in it. And yet somehow got barely any hero mode out of it. That was an oddly easy gold canister. Oh, we're done. So, do the gold and silver canisters actually do anything? Or are they just there to, like, give you a random, like, advert for some toy every time? Like, even if it's just, like, something to look at with, like, lore on it, that would still be nice. Okay, do they, like, give you, like lore or text with them? Oh, okay, yes. Then that is perfectly acceptable then. I didn't realize that this shotgun pierces. That's very nice. How much does this give? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to go back for the other ones just to save myself time later. You know, it would be great if these silver canisters also gave, like, hero mode progress. I mean, albeit you could only, you know, only use them once, but properly timing them would be good. But you need so many of these stupid pieces for hero mode now. I think it starts at like 10,000, now it's like 30. Like, inside the first area, I was wondering why I had it so often. And now it's just like, please freaking give it to me already. Oh, I have the black one. How did I not notice I picked up the black one? Definitely simplifies the matter of killing everything in the way. I mean, makes sense. I didn't have the right order. I did desert second. I did them inside the. Actually, I think I did them in the order that they actually opened up at. I mean, it definitely is. Those climbable walls take way too long. Very odd that there's a water area. What times do you, what times do you shop at? I'm going to assume that you probably shop at some points because the weapon upgrades are really nice, right? Or is it just not actually worth it? I mean, makes sense that it's in the splits. Makes it much easier. Well, Singer, I unfortunately can't help you sleep. Wow, this guy gives hero mode fast. Honestly, I would really enjoy that. Please send that over when you get the chance. Honestly surprised at just how fast this one builds up the hero gauge compared to the other fights. Like, freaking look at that. It just goes up. You know, it's because all the spiders are in one place? Can you send me a DM with it so that I can just, you know, just pull it up later? Yes, Twitch. Send me a Whisper, I think it's called on Twitch. I can then pull it up very, very easily on my phone. Well, Singer, great news. You're just in time to see the final boss. No, sorry, there is one boss and then the final boss. I got 140,000 pieces from that level. TNT? Weird. I mean, it's a nice entrance. Really, game? Thank you. Hey, first hero mode, very well timed. Oh, is it? That's cool. I love how once you actually have these powers open, it definitely speeds up the boss fights. Can you get into position, please? That's odd that it's like actually tailored to which one you're using. But actually, I have another question for you. Isn't it kind of weird that the only time that there's any actual voice lines is the very beginning opening cutscene of the game, and then nothing else has any voices? I mean, I think they also tried to use like the... Oh, also, I think that they tried to use like the fact that they usually came in those tubes for the opening cutscene. They're in that very like weird like tube-shaped tub that then like the bottom pops out and spins. It's kind of like they tried to use the tubes you buy them in. Wait, it's only voice acting for the red guy. Ah, neat. I love how that still actually dealt damage. The range in those things is just amazing. Honestly, I do remember having a bunch of books as a kid for the series. I just don't remember what they were about. But I definitely had books. Maybe on my shelf here, actually, somewhere. Or they might be in the basement, I don't know. Oh, one more guy to go. Bizon's Awakening. So is this guy only for this game? Odd. Oh, I don't need any of this. It's not. It's not building the hero gauge. So is that thing like half ice, half fire because of the colors? Just like the other weird guy. Kind of odd. Oh, it's the pillars. No, I thought that would do something. Let me figure it out for a bit. Hey Dirk, how's it going? Oh, no, thank you very much for the follow, sir. I really appreciate it. Or ma'am. Honestly, that is exactly the same way that I do at Super Mario. I always ask first before I backseat or anything to spoil stuff. I'm assuming this isn't it, but I'm doing it. Oh! Okay then. Not sure how I missed that. Yeah, considering it's freaking glowing, no idea how I missed that. Okay, I figured it out. And then if I go here, he's gonna double stab and get his arms stuck. No? Thought that's why the symbol was on the floor. I guess not. Singer, I'm not sure if you can get soft lock in this game. Oh, no, Singer, the Black Desert guy I don't think has hero mode. He just takes 30 minutes. He literally just takes 30 minutes. He sucks. No, yeah, Singer, the black, like, guy in the desert, the last one. Oh, I'm not sure then. I just know that the fourth boss, or the fourth map in the desert, yeah. So the fourth area with the boss in the desert took me half an hour. He just spends a lot of time. You just can't hurt him. Apparently, the speedrun fight of him is still like 20 minutes. Holy crap, how do you dodge that? Oh. Okay. God, this is really unfun. At least the water seems to do a lot of damage. Wow, that water guy just completely chewed up the second phase. So, okay, so when do you call time on this run? Oh, you didn't have to pick that one up. Oh, I remember getting this, like, red and green mixed mask in a freaking toy I got. I did, yes. Well, we finished the game and apparently get this rave party. So, question: is there any credits after? Sorry, any cutscene after these credits end? Sir, I can guarantee you I am not going to 100% this game. We will be here for another 7 hours at least. I honestly might just look it up on YouTube. Or just watch it from your runs. Someone's got a 100% run somewhere. What do you mean by optional survival modes? No, to be honest, sir, while this is a great game, this is not one where I want to go back through every single level again. At least not now. I may come back at one point. Actually, so question. If I go through the bosses and everything again, do you get all of the cutscenes? Because if so, at some point I may just come back and play it again really quick. I mean, I've already got everything upgraded. Okay, so certain games, the cutscenes will not play again. Like if I go and beat the other bosses again, will all the cutscenes and things be there? No, so okay, so not skip. I mean like, are they actually still there? No, honestly, what I mean is that I actually want them to be there. If I'm going to be playing this a separate time, I would like there to actually, be cutscenes. Well, let's just speed this up, shall we? How long are the credits, by the way? There are a lot of QAs. Oh, never mind. We're at special thanks. It's almost done. Okay, we're done with that then.